Tonight, let's go to Christchurch, where hundreds of residents have come out swinging against the proposed ratepayer-funded $10 million grant to help restore the city's Anglican Cathedral. The Christchurch Cathedral was devastated by the Canterbury earthquakes, of course, and has lain desolate and broken in the city ever since. In September, the Anglican Synod voted to restore the building, which came with various funding pledges, including a $10 million grant from the Christchurch City Council. But, and there is often a but with this story, isn't there? After public consultation, the council found the majority of residents don't think ratepayers should foot part of the bill. Here's our reporter, Logan Church.
Just over half of more than 1,000 people who submitted on the proposed grant to restore the Christchurch Cathedral were against it. Sprayden resident Janet Begg is among them. She says the City Council should not waste a cent of ratepayers' money on it.
It's not one of the core functions of the Christchurch City Council. We're supposed to be a secular country, and our rates aren't supposed to go to propping up the Anglicans. We've got far more important things to be doing.
The campaign to restore the cathedral, at a cost of $104 million, already comes with significant financial support, including a separate $25 million pledge from the government. The Greater Christchurch Building Trust pledged another $13.5 million and believes it can raise more money. Celia Hogan, who is a direct descendant of the city's first Anglican bishop, Henry Harper, doesn't think a small rates increase is too much to ask for.
I think it's very affordable and it's something that's really beneficial for our city. It actually equates out to only being 23 cents per week, which is very minute, so $1 a month per ratepayer. And I think that a lot of the anger that's coming through in some of the submissions is probably deferred anger from other rate rises, which have actually been quite extreme.
In October, the Christchurch City Council voted to use targeted rates for the next 6 years to raise the $10 million if passed. Celia Hogan says the cathedral is historically significant to the city and warrants a ratepayer contribution towards its restoration.
The cathedral was one of the centerpieces of our city. Our city was designed around it, and it tells a story. It tells a story of our history. It tells a story of our ancestors.
But Janet Begg disagrees and reckons a modern design would have given the city a much-needed facelift.
I've looked at it when I've been in the square, and I've never thought that the Christchurch Cathedral Square was worth anything at all. It's never done anything for me. It's got no spirit, no soul, no excitement about it now that all the wonderful old cinemas have gone. And I look at it and I think it looks to me as if the ghosts live there.
The council grant also has the backing of the New Zealand Stonemasons Association. A spokesperson, Paul Gautron, says it will give some stonemasons a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
Not only employment, but the chance to train apprentices, chance to have them experience working on a project like that. It's not something that happens on a regular basis in the UK either. It would be an honour for any stonemason to work on that building.
A panel consisting of Christchurch's councillors and the Mayor, Leanne Dalzell, will discuss the submissions on Thursday. In Ototahi for Checkpoint, call Logan Church Tēnei.